Wow. Why bully me so? Don't bully me so. I changed the command and you are sticky. You are sticky now. I changed it because I can. I'm powerful. Literally just shower. Sticky. now Miss Haruka send the stinky to you all. You cannot escape the stinky now. Insane behavior. Oh wait, I'm wearing the wrong headphones. I know I'm wearing the wrong headphones when I can hear my own thoughts. Hello, Ione. Insane behavior. What is insane behavior? What's the something supposed to be? I don't know. I cannot see it. Also, Ione, today Plague was the first. Yay! First is Plague and the second is Haruda. Ione, Plague. Ione, Haruda. I have so much to do. You have a lot of work, Plague. Don't dilly-dally. Go work. No watching Twitch today. Work. You gotta work. As Miss Britney Spears said, you gotta work, bitch. Do you want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. And then Lulu, hi Lulu, Yodi. And Kitty, hi Kitty, hello, Yoni. Campers, yeah. Classic camper behavior. Wait, let me move the mic. Hello. And Wan-chan, hello Wan-chan, oh Yoni. And Min, oh Yone Min. Also, I'm still shocked that Plague has check-in for 110 times. 110. Did I stream that much? I just... And it's Miso Soup! Hello, Miso, Hyone. I was talking to your maiden earlier today and late yesterday. She's faring well. Fear not. Why Miso can't check anymore if he has 48? I wanna know the lore. I wanna know. Need to know. It's deep lore. Ow. Why you do this to me? I do not read numbers. I just read your name. You asking for way too much. Just use the alphabet. Why you throw numbers in there? I'm a dumbass. He was here before streaming when started. How can you count him? Because the bot would count him. Basically. That's good to hear. I'm glad because I'm Miso 48. Miso Shuf. Why 48 though? Is there a reason why? Average female art worker. I'm sorry. Was hello, Wazohione. Ow. Otherworldly patron, thank you for the bid. Welcome
Otherworldly
in.
_ patron sheared X1.
Happy Thursday, my dudes. It was from AKB48. Naruhodo ni. Roasted Dad, hello. Hello, father. How are you, father? That is the reason why my 80 head, do you know it? I was about to say you are born on 1987. Maybe. I'm on the train on my way to Skill. I just wanted to say hi. Oh, hope you have a good day at Skill today, Roasted Dad. Also, if you go to school, why are you dad? Something you want to share with class? Because the 8 are the eyes and the 7 is the beak of the plague mask. Oh, that's... Oh. What's the word? That's very creative. I wasn't thinking about that. Now I see it. Crazy, huh? Yeah. Skill. Probably college. Also, insane that you still have college in August. Boo, it's virus. It's virus! Hello, virus! Studying in elevator mechanics. Sorry, yesterday. Ooh! Then it's the second day today. Nice. Hope you have a good day. Damn, everyone has original numbers. Mine just 6969. Pervert. Hi, Kaden. Welcome in. It's a pervert. There are highs and lows. That is indeed true. That is indeed true, Dad. Also, you are the one who will rescue people from elevators? Are you the one who will do that? When I was a kid, I was trapped in an elevator for like 2 hours. And now I hate elevators. Kinda. Not fully. I still use them, but I do not particularly enjoy them. My goodness. I don't know how I finished work today, seriously. Was everything against time? Are we into accidents with elevators? The people who have saved other people in elevators are firefighters. Not in my case. In my case, it was I think it was my uncle. I just don't like how you feel like you're falling either way up or down. I mean, it's not so much that you feel like you are... I don't think you... But yeah, I think you mean the first shock, that when the elevator moves like... And you're like, huh? Making her think now. Yeah, I haven't think in the whole day, and now I have to think at 8:13 in the evening. Ay, en México decís que se os sube la sangre a la cabeza. Oh. The first one was with the door, and the second one was the elevator fell down. Oh no. That's scary. In my case, the elevator got trapped in between 2 floors. So even if they opened the doors, I could not exit. So I was like, okay. And I was alone in the elevator. God knows I screamed like a banshee in there. It's 8 p.m. It's perfect time to think. What do you mean? It's not perfect time to think. Don't have you never heard that after, what's the time? Like after 9 p.m. or something like that, you cannot make rational decisions. Unfortunately, I can't stay, but I wanted to pop in and say I hope you have an amazing rest of the stream. Thank you, Virus, and thank you for the flowers. You go sleep. Sleep well. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I make my best decisions right. I'm going to bed, actually. Actually? Are you sure about that? Sleep deprived, tired? I don't know if you make good decisions. That's when this Kitty, let's give Kitty a timeout. I think the cat needs to needs a timeout. Where are you, Kitty? Do I need to find you, Kitty? There you are. I found you. There you go. You threw a tomato at me. Eviting the consequences of your own actions. I'm just salty because I did not speed up. One! Wow. One. I did not expect that from you, girl. You too. You too. You get a 15-second one. Wow. I got betrayed by one of my own. I want to. What do you want? What do you want, sir? Oh my god. You children are not well. I'm afraid. Where are you coming from? Worth it. No. What if we use Peach to throw tomatoes at you in punishment? Ow. Kitty bonked me. I never thought about that, but I'm doing it for channel points now. I don't think. I don't know. Not everything has to be money, Lulu. Sometimes we just do it for fun. I already monetized my ara yesterday. Stop it, Wanton. Yeah. I already monetized my ara, so. And by monetize, I mean channel points. So that's. It got updated. I think it got updated. Yes, it got updated. Brilliant idea. 50k channel points and we choose the time of anyone we want for 10 minutes. Okay. But it can only be used once on stream. Once in meaning once per stream. Okay, actions and queue actions. Okay. I will call it evil, okay? Evil. I can't time out 5 people. Oh my god. I'm poor. Evil. Okay. Create a word. Evil. Time out any on of your choosing in chat for 10 minutes. User input required. Channel points 50k. 1, 2, 3. Max 1 per stream. Max 1 per user per stream. Should I put maximum per stream? I mean, I don't think people can do it multiple times per stream. I'm just waiting for the VIP. Imagine they use and then they time out themselves. Well, it's their choosing. Democracy, masochist, I mean. I don't know if the English spell is correct, but you guys will let me know if I did anything wrong with the text. 1 per stream and 1 per user per stream. Okay, max. Okay. Create. Okay, there you got it. There it is. Evil. If you choose it, it says time out any one of your choosing in chat for 10 minutes, and you need to put the name of the person. 1 per user per stream is correct. Yes. You can only use it once per person per stream. That would totally be me, but I don't have the point or the VIP, so for now it's not me. Imagine they are writing my name, the streamer's name, and I need to be silent for like 10 minutes. I thought it was what you were asking about. Yeah, I was thinking like once per stream or once per person per stream. Who wants to time out the plague? No one. We love you, plague. Can you ban the streamer? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I will like 10 minutes here. I lose my CCB. Ione. 10-minute break, yeah. Go think in the corner. You should put a disclaimer, it's a joke. True. What is it? Oh, what is my bot? Bot, where did you go? Oh, my bot closed itself. Go man, everyone. Some people might not realize. Bunny on a joke. Hey! Actions and cues. Actions. Evil. Okay, let me edit the evil. For fun, as a joke. Creator dashboard. Points and channel points. Evil, edit. As a joke. Means no harm. Means no harm. Goofing and gaffing. Okay. Save. Edited. So now. Yes, okay, perfect. Goofing and gaffing. Now I need an evil icon. I will have to commission Ferenai again. Make me icons for my channel redeems. Nihehe type shit, that one can. Oh. The 4 evil one. I don't have it. I don't have it of my 770 TB. I don't have it, sadly. 4 evil. There it is. Add to my stream. There we go. There we go. Now we have 4 evil. Haha, there we go. It doesn't show on screen though, but you can see it on chat on the side. Nice. What is it, was? I don't see it. You don't see it? Not on the side of the channel? I mean, I think you need to have 70 TB for being able to see it. I believe. I believe I can fly. I think that's how it works. And then again, I don't know. I don't know nothing. Maybe it's because I'm on my phone. Maybe. Maybe that, I don't know how that works. Oh, wait, who's texting me? Oh, my friend, I saw the ice cream. The ice cream, the vegan ice cream of Häagen-Dazs, it's on the Ione supermarket and it's not very expensive. Hmm. I had to text her. At the Ione next to my place, they don't have it. Like Ione is like a supermarket, like kind of cheap. It's the name is either Ione or My Basket. It's Will. Hello, Will. Happy Wednesday. Also, I need everyone's opinion, okay? Because I don't know what to do. I've been saving. I've been saving the Twitch payouts. Okay, I've been saving them a lot. And yes, I'm highly opinionated. Yes, you are. I know that you are. And I'm thinking on buying a new mic. It's Thursday, Dio. Yes. So a mic. A mic with ears. Honest curiosity, how you make vegan ice cream? It's made from almond milk. Mine personally is made either with almond milk or soy milk, depending on what I have. Oh, like a fucking 3DO? Yes. I was looking at either a 3DO or a Halo mic. It's pretty similar. Oh, what's the Halo mics? Wait, let me show you guys. I need to change the screen. And the 3DO depends on the one you buy, can be pretty expensive or can have a more reasonable price.
Here we go again.
Hi, Tiger. How you doing? Happy Thursday. So let me open the browser. So this is Halo. They are like binaural mics made here in Japan. And the price for the newest model, it's pretty reasonable.
Another one.
Another one, indeed. A woman? Yes, Tiger, I am a woman. Do I make you nervous, Tiger? It's because I'm a woman? Don't be shy. Let me go back to my normal voice. In my opinion, I think hold off it for now. Yeah, maybe. That's why I'm thinking cheap. One is 400 USD, which isn't bad for a mic. Yeah. These ones are like, I think I also assembled also in Japan. I know the newest one, yes, this one. The one I was looking at. And it's not terribly expensive. Like a 3DO, it's like 8,000 yen. I have no idea of mics. I use my webcam as a mic, so I have no idea. Me neither, girl. Sorry, everyone here now became a girl. Doing good, MD. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Halo? Yes, this is called Halo microphones. Must be leasing all women are a 47-year-old truck driver. Well, yes. Don't forget to have to buy a audio interface for that stuff as well. That is true. That is true because it's XLR output, so you need like an audio interface. Hasaki Zora, hi, welcome in. Halo died in Reach? What do you mean? Halo, like the game? Slimnut guy, hi there. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Man, I used to listen a lot to Slipknot a few years ago. Now I only listen to them at the gym. This one has a 3.5 millimeters one. Yes, it does. And it has battery, which is not awful. I believe so because in the screenshot, see, it's like USB-C, and the normal. So I don't think it's normal audio. So if you really want to use your money's worth, you have to use XLR. And that's why I've been saving, because then you see the 3DO, you have the free space and then the XLR. The price really varies. The free space is like 5,000, I believe. No, 89. What? Hi, beautiful. Hi, handsome. Hi, Meath. I'm good, thank you. Wee, good to know. Being very busy. I was out last night at music venue. Oh, nice. Keep flying. I don't know them. Be careful with your ears. I have a friend who is a drummer in a punk rock band, and they are going like super deaf. So please be careful in the music avenues. Take care of your ears. It has a wire. Yes, they have a wires. Remember analog settings and adjustments compared to software settings. True. Gimme. How are you? Doing great. Thank you for asking me. My throat, it's still very shitty, but here we are. Yeah. If you want to try that, you maybe borrow it first. Yeah. But as far as I know, all of my friends who do ASMR, they are in the US, so they cannot lend me their mics. Buy it. This one is expensive. This is the standard low-level model, and then you have like the base model. This is the Space Pro, is the most expensive one. For the free space XLR is like already over $1,000. That was I was saving for. Like, this is XLR. How much is 89,000 yen? Probably $800, something like that. Yeah, but think that the exchange rate between dollars and yen, probably they send them from the US. So From my experience, it happened at least 4 times. They bought because they said they were gonna use it on stream and what's not used. 3 months in, they don't use it anymore. That's true. It's a huge investment. That's why I've been thinking a lot about it, and why I thought that maybe the Halo microphones were more affordable, because they have the 5,000 yen one and they have a lower level one that it's 3,000 yen. That's like $300 more or less, which is also pretty affordable. Could be better and look for secondhand as well. Yes, I was looking at Mercari. I don't know if you guys know this secondhand application here in Japan that we have for, selling stuff. The only problem is that a lot of the time we are getting more and more drop shippers, and also, what is the word, people who tell you, yes, this is whatever brand you want to buy, but then it's just a dupe or an imitation or stuff like that, I don't know how it's called. Mom is demanding drop chicken nuggets. Well, you are a grown man. You can do them yourself. They are in the freezer. Scammers, yes. Understandable. Yeah, that's the only thing that worries me, that you can maybe spend like a lot of money for, I don't know, a 3D or whatever, and then you get scammed and you got like the one that's not a real one. Of brand, yes. Open Mercari, scroll down, iPhone 16 Pro for $65. See, sometimes it's more outrageous and you're like, yeah, for sure that thing that's usually $1,000, I'm gonna buy it for 65. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I trust you. Bunch of lies. I remember that I saw one girl writing down, we bought this mic for work, but we only use it once. And it was stored. Glasses? Yes. Hi, Ferenai. Every Thursday we have glasses. Every Thursday. There is a free space for half the price. But it uses jacks. I see. Are those DVD perks on your belt? Yes. Oh my god, it is. What did you have to say? Now Haruna's gonna laugh at me every time I use this thing. Every time I use this outfit, he's gonna make fun of me. My godness. I also don't like to buy online because two things. One, stole my things before they even arrive. And the other is I prefer to touch things, like to feel the quality of what I'm buying. That is very reasonable. That is very, very reasonable. So far, I haven't gotten anything stolen, at least here in Japan. If you buy anything from Amazon or any other online shop, most often than not, if it's a box and you are not home, they send a notification they will resend it to you to just say a time and day. But if you have like the what is it? It's like a locker box like a postal box in front of your house with a code that you can input depending on your room number. Sometimes PO box type shit. Yes, type shit. And they put it there, and then you just input your number, your room number, and it opens, and you can take the stuff. That's why I like apartments with double security. Not because I had a stalker in Japan once, but because I like the PO box type shit stuff. She's running Deja Vu, Bond, Kindred, and Windows right there. No! I'm running Botany. I don't know any else. I just use the DVD bonds, the DVD things that you tell me. She's running Botany, bruh. Don't make fun of me, sir. I'm not gonna do a fastball with you, anybody, if you make fun of me. Thank you, Blake. In you I can trust. In you I can trust, Blake. I'm not making fun of you. Are you not? What? Huh? What is this? Jesus, sometimes I get scary emails and I'm like, what the hell you're talking about? Hello, since when was that making fun of you? That's crazy. I don't know, you say bruh. Use adrenaline, yeah? Is that a perk? Never trust the Blake. No, I trust Blake 87. The way you said that scared me, to be honest. The one. Scary emails, like, you know, phishing emails and stuff like that. It's like, ugh. I'm tired. Stop that. Hello. We have a video of you watching naughty videos. Send us $500. When I get those, and I'm like, one, I'm not a guy, and two, if you have that, I don't care. First, because I never watched naughty videos, and two, if I did, I do not care. I do not care. Yeah, it couldn't be me. It just... What's gonna happen? That people shit on me online for like a week, okay? And... once I have one that start like this, hello perp. You can ransom me, I share it on X anyways. Yeah. And it must be crazy for example, for one that one said that she is asexual, and they get these emails and you are like, that's not me, I think you got the wrong email. I remember. I remember sometime to a friend of my brother that happened. And he was like freaking out. And we were like, dude. Mean, thank you. Thank you. It's called the internet. It's art. Yeah, it is. One thing that they say, if you post it on the internet, it's gonna be there forever. At least nowadays. If it was pre-2000, maybe it can be lost media. But sometimes not even that. Just look at Chris Chan, you know? Even pre-internet, people have found stuff. Ione clips forever. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? When you guys are married with a sweetie and have children, or I don't know, when you are in the old people home, if you ever remember my name and you look online, oh, what was that shitty streamer that I watched when I was younger? And you look for the clips, say my name, Walter White. I'm not saying any lie, but there are many old things on the internet that I forgot. I remember watching something really funny. It was like a choose your own adventure video about someone walking in the woods, like kind of not it was not scary, it was in the side of fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons, on like that, and it was really fun. You remember that one BT streamer? Do you remember what VTubers were? She was the goat now. But yeah, it was a really small channel. And now we got clankers, yeah. BTV or something like that. Those were the good old days, yeah. It was a video, and then you could choose stuff like, oh, move to the left path or move to the right path, and then depending on whatever you chose, you would get a different video and different outcomes, and like that. Sometimes I didn't even remember my own age. I won't remember anything. Same. Sometimes I don't even remember my age. Then again, I'm pretty old, so I remember saying about something happy. Imagine you are old, you are starting like to lose your mind because you are really old, and you go, my name is Ione. I'm a streamer from Japan, but I'm not Japanese. And your children are like, what the fuck are you talking about, Dad? Oh my god. But it's the no. Don't want to think that far ahead. Then I get like a panic attack when I'm in bed, thinking about death and leaving this world. But that's just me. Don't mind me. And my stupid ass. Why is not working, the script thing? Should be working. That's weird. Thank you for the hate. It did though. It did. Oh, for some reason it took a while to load. Weird. No, Grammy, it's time for you to rest. Ione, I swear it's bye. I'm a VTuber and snap your right finger. Yes. I do crack my fingers. Sorry, can you hear that sometimes? I apologize. It's my nervous tick. Also, can you guys hear me crack my wrists? Look, can you hear that? No, we cannot hear. I was cracking my wrist like non-stop. They crack a lot. I don't like to think about that. Last time I did, it was like 7 a.m. and suddenly it was like, to hell with it, and I took a bath and went hiking. Nice. A bath and hiking sounds good. I can hear something. Yeah, sometimes they crack really loudly and sometimes they don't. My coworkers get creeped out because sometimes I wake up, I stand up, and then I go. I will not be able to do it because I went to the gym, and I stand up and then I go flex my knees and crack both of my ankles at the same time. Oh, one cracked. But sometimes they get freaked out because they are like, oh, let's go have lunch, and I'm like, okay, and I wake up and the first thing I do is like bend my knees a tiny bit to crack my ankles, and they are like, what the fuck, girl? And I'm like, sorry. Since you're not talking, I could hear it, but not when you are talking. Naruhodo. Nice, a good crack. Yeah. And maybe you cannot hear it because I have to go to the wall, but I can crack my back too. Since no one cracks it for me, I have to crack it myself. Look, wait, let me move the mic. Maybe you can hear it. Hello. Wait, the other way. No, you cannot hear that. It was not a good crack. I'm sorry, everyone. Please don't be safe. I'm safe. I just used a corner of my house, a wall, to crack my back, basically. Or when I lie in bed before I go to sleep, I crack my lower back. Like I just bend my hips and I go crack. I'm like, yes, I can go to sleep now. VTuber broke their spine live on a stuck live, so cannot end the stream. Imagine. I mean, if it hurts, I will not do it, obviously. But I think it's something that my grandpa got onto me. I remember being sitting down next to him and he grabbed my hand, starting cracking my fingers, and I was like, and since then, never stopped. Ken, hello, Ken. Happy Thursday. And the time I went hiking, I saw I went hiking, I saw an old man, like an old, really old, and he was literally running up the mountain. Well, I was struggling to every step. When I was halfway, the old man was already going down. Well, that teaches you we need to be healthy. Unlimited channel points, let's go. Wow, Lulu, wow. Yo, same, my grandpa would do that to me. Yours too? Yours did your hands and your feet too? Or only did your hands? Because mine did my hands and my feet. But personally, I don't crack my toes. I know that it's not feet, fingers, it's toes. But that old man was a play from DVD, I know. That's all obviously I care about was my channel points. I see, you don't care about my health, huh? Naruhodo ne? Naruhodo ne? Of course I care about your health. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I don't know if that's true. Unlimited tomatoes. Wow. I can feel the little love I have in here. Roberto, hello! Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Every person that you look cuter. No, that's you. Thank you for the hate beats. Thank you for the hate beats. We love you. Stay healthy. Thank you, Blake. You too. Stay healthy. Tenebros, welcome. Welcome. Happy Thursday, Ione. I'm craving tomato. Eat one, not throw it. Ooh, tomatoes are good. Okay, shall we go to the circus? Because we were about to start. Tomatoes are terrible? No, tomatoes are great. What are you talking about, good sir? Sorry, I was muted. Why is she talking? It was muted. You can count anyone to use the correct grammar. You have you are versus you, it's one. Of course one uses the correct grammar. Oh, mute, I thought it was a fault. No, probably. Most likely it was my fault. Diego's the silent treatment. Maybe. Maybe I did. Phoenix, right. Also, let me know if the game is too loud. Episode 1. Sorry, episode 3. Let's go. There's gonna be clowns in here, so if you don't like clowns, maybe look away now, because there is gonna be clowns in here. So just for you to know. Clowns. I have my own, and that is terrible. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. Milk. Milk? Milk? We say in Mexico, chale. No me seas weón, was. Menuda chingada. Jess, hello. What did he say? Milk. He said milk. Mother, milk. How different are Mexican, Castilian, Spanish? A tiny bit different, I would say. Ione giving milk? Not really. I'm not a very milky person. Berry. If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Okay. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? Why don't you think I should fly, don't you? Huh? Like the cat? You know, you have got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. No. We can't be having you flying around the card room. It just wouldn't be right. Okay, Blake, thank you so much for dropping by. You have a good day. And Dystopia, hello Dystopia. Welcome in. Oh, Ione. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the card room? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on our side. More than 52, more than 52. Max, really? No one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes? I love the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Stop being a goof and a gaff. Phoenix. Oh, it's her again. I have to make the boys again. Oh my god. I keep forgetting how to do the mommy voice. Best girl. I don't like her. Your Honor? Get on with it. Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones. She can whip me all she wants. Are you okay, Was? So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactico? Yes, Your Honor. He does often go with that name. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Great timing before I get judged. We can judge you later, sir. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. Okay, I need my candy because God Lord. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactico. It should be more friendly. I wonder if is to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? Huh? So, Was, are you okay? Do you need to talk to someone? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Legitimate pronunciation. Legitimacy. I thought we got rid of you. No. Legitimacy. Legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me? She must be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero, nils, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because because it's not in the nature of a born karma to lose at anything. Oh wow. A thought came into my mind, but I cannot say it out loud. Oh, I love how you do Miss Von Karma's voice. It's because I cannot do a German accent, so I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. True. What you learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? I will show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it will bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap this waste of time. It should have been me! No. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective D. Gumshoe? Get up here. Now. She's, I think Von Karma sounds very German to me. Oh, what a bitch. Sorry to keep you from work, as I am sure you need every penny you can earn, detective. Also, isn't this part of his job? He should be paid for attending court proceedings and court stuff. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. Cardi, welcome in. My favorite lawyer, YouTuber. Stop it. I'm just an immature. I just goof and Gavin here. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. Wait. Mo acro. Okay, yes. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big tub to practice their routines. Is this game about to remember details? Yes, you have to remember details and have proof. And have proof to validate your hypothesis on who the killer is, basically. The practice session broke around 10 p.m. The murder itself took part in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. So they were here at the ring at the central of the circus. This is where they eat, and this is the ring's master room. And the guy was dead around here, I believe. This is the clown that saw it happen. And Acro, the third floor, is the guy with the monkey that steals things, basically. This is what the murder scene. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of the death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I see. Objection. Yeah, they say objection a lot. I see. He was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. So 10:15 p.m. caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. And for Blake, cross-examination! Even though that Blake is not here, we will do it for him in his memory. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40, making it extremely cold out. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal, and maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground? The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the very next day. The snow. Let me see where this got me more to this. So you can check the court records, and you can see this is the crime scene photo. So you can see that only the victim footprints are in the snow. So that's also a thing you need to take into account. Most likely we will have to take into account. And you can also see the people that are involved in this case. So this is the victim. They say the killer is this guy. Then there is ventriloquist. Mo, quote unquote, saw the crime, but we are not sure. And Regina is the daughter of the circus ringmaster. And this guy Puppet are in love with her. Brad! Hello, Brad! Boo? What do you mean, boo? More interesting is when you look at their ages, 16, 21, and 31. Just for you to know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my good sir. Wow, that Chloe is the killer. I knew it. I don't think he is the killer. I think it may be someone else that we haven't met yet. What's the matter, Nick? Oh, a lot of water. Thank you, Breen. I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? I have to be careful now because this is present. I want to know more about the victim. Wooden box. I want to know if he has some information about the wooden box. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was rather a strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention, it was locked. Locked, you say? 20 lbs, 2 kg. That's not heavy. That's less than 10 kg. That's 9 kilograms. That's not heavy. What the fuck you talking about? Is 10 kilograms heavy for people? No, it's actually a box. Is 20 lbs heavy? Because it's 9.07 kgs. And I don't think that's heavy at all. Yes, 10 kg is heavy per people. 22 kg is the legal limit. Wow, limit for women to carry in jobs. That's interesting to know that there are legal limits. I mean, of course you cannot carry like a 50 kg thing, but that's an excellent question that we will probably have to find out later in the game. Most likely we will have to find out. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask one question. Let's ask about the contents. Fabulous question, Will. About the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than a Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Drugs? Question mark? Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was that locked in the big box? There was only a little bottle in the huge box? I think something was stolen from inside the box. I think that's probably one of the reasons of the murder. They stole the inside and then lock it again. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I wonder if that's some sort of special meaning. The weighting pack we just needed to crush a skull. It's only 150 kg. In the end of the softer part. Ooh, that's not much. Found inside the wooden box, the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. If you think, wow, pepper is not white, there is white pepper. That's spicier than black pepper. I call it spicy, but I don't know if you can call pepper spicy. It's a very white person to say spicy. Molo! Hi, Molotov! How are you? I think it's the box itself that weighs 10 kg without the things inside. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You have done your homework, Paul. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching it as we speak. My theory is that the something the perpetrator ran off with. What if it's the box? What? Now that Dystopia said that, what if the actual murder weapon is the box? Wouldn't that be insane? But then how does the box... You can put him on top of it. No? Stage the... Oh, thank you for lurking, Molo. Have a good day. Thank you for dropping by. I mean, you can stage it so it looks like super difficult. Like, what's the other thing? To incriminate someone. Like in this case, our client. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. But then would be like tracing of pulling something on the ground. I mean, it's 10 kg. You can carry it yourself. It's not, I mean, for a couple of steps, you leave it on the ground and then you pick the body and you set it over it. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the events now. I guess that's all we were gonna get out of the gumshoe in this case. You mean all we are gonna get out of him is the little bottle of pepper? Now that they have this wrapped up with detective, I'd like to call my next witness. Eh? I'm not even off the stand yet! Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up was such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. He's a himbo. He's a himbo. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. Probably the clown. It's gonna be now. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben, the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trillo will show up in the stand as well. This is Trillo. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Trillo Quinst. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me? Was the puppet hitting him? Yeah. The witness called to the stand is Benjamin Woodman. That rope must be cutting up your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I will grace you with a song. Ahem. Me, 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 me. I'm not gonna sing. It had good rhythm. In just the lyrics, they leave something to be desired, so to speak. I just realized she's holding a whip. Yeah, she hits you with the whip too. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You wouldn't think you'd be able to sense to fix it. It's so ugly. I want to punch you in the face on the... Of the off chance a swelling would help. You know what? Your nose is the reason you will never be an A-lister. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order! I demand how to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I will let Trillo handle this. You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got into the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. Oh, lipstick? It's gonna be, the killer is gonna be a woman. Oh, by the way, I ordered how now whey protein to test IT, and I have to say cheat day was very cheesy noodle casserole with veggies and ham. Cheesy noodles, I want cheese. But I cannot have cheese. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? You cannot cheese. Yeah, I cannot eat cheese, but I love cheese. Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Cheese tags, yes. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. Are you sure about that? Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloth, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up at so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You say you ditched the clown? That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? He has a good point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can be the culprit. Why is that? Here's absolute proof. Silkhead? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. The thing is, yeah, solid evidence, but one thing that she forgets and everyone else will forget is that evidence can be planted. A hat, you can't steal a hat and put it there. It's not enough evidence to have him imprisoned. So someone wearing the same clothes doesn't mean it's him. You need either DNA or a video or someone who clearly saw the face, because the only thing they say is we saw his hat and his cloak, but they did not see the face. That's the thing. This is very Scooby-Doo, as you will see. Oh. Without a question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Cross-examination, baby. How could that punk not be the killer? This is very subjective and not objective, so you say you saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of a sense. That makes Max one of the suspicious characters. There is more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something that I missed? That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you would also see someone else as well? The ringmaster? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? And then you go to profiles and you choose the person, and in this case it's the ringmaster. Because if everyone, including the ringmaster, were at the center, at the ring top, they should be going together so he could kill him. That's the victim. That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived to the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. No, girl, that doesn't make sense. Because the same could also be said. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactic was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? I I see. It seems that at this stage, I have no reason to doubt the witness testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Again, another thing that happened. Now, Phoenix said it. There is a love triangle between Trillo the puppet, Max the wizard, and what's her name? And Regina, the Beast Master. The two men, I mean the man and the puppet, are in love with Regina. So if Max is sent to prison, that gives Trillo the puppet a reason to incriminate him. Which is probably why Max caught him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Press. Around what time did the police arrive to the scene? I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you would just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that I just stand outside in the weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? What? Who said we were waiting for someone? 30 minutes in a snow blizzard? I think that's pretty long. Mr. Phoenix, right? We can't all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under pressure already. I am onto something. Mr. Right. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for? Out in the cold that night. Regina bet. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house? Am I mistaken? Is it true? Well, you can ask me that question. Tuan, hello! Just lurking here because I gotta edit some clips. Yes, work, please. As I said before, and as Miss Britney Spears has said it time and time again, if you want money, you better work, bitch. I don't want to procrastinate anymore. Good, Tuan, good. Work a lot. I will be reading the game. I'm doing this shit for free. Wow. Maybe in the future it will get you money. Who cares what I was thinking for that night? What I was waiting for that night? What important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Well. The puppet may be a bit steep, but he is right. Huh? Alright. There is obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. He's present all the time. He spent all the time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I knew he would have paid them a second thought. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed some... Why is going so fast? I'm slow reading. I'm a dumbass. English is my third language. Please slow down. There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal timer.
I guess you got me? Alright, I will spill the beans for real this time.
It's true. I was waiting for Regina. Ah, pain. Don't volunteer things. Mr. Quiz, tell us the truth this time. And I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was preparing to propose to her.
The puppet wanted to propose marriage to the girl. Insane. You were what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You are the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now, we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her.
I keep it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. A ring? You were going to propose? You? Puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her. I need a sip of water. He just said he has grandchildren. He just said he has grandchildren. I don't remember. I think it was Lucia who kept saying, "Oh yeah, the judge, he's so nice, he's so cute." Are we saying the same right now about him? I don't know. Maybe you are the one who should go to jail.
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. That was quite the sight at the end. Don't be so surprised I was gonna propose to Regina. I even had something to give it to her. Show me what you were going to give to her. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement ring? Oh, wow. Those two nearly fell off their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright, jokes has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whips look like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Push on anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to argue with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to the facts, not sociology. You sure enjoy sweating the details, especially for the man in the bathrobe. I plan on giving it Regina. Wait, didn't we get this one? Trello to Regina. Trello, do you mind if I show you something? What is it?
What are you talking about?
Oh, looks like they are about to double team me down. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah! That's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Ah!
What's going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money in, like a bank vault?
That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money is really a monkey. In every sense of the word. His testimony is not trustworthy? Yeah, it's not really trusty now. Oh, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you say? Details, I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you may be able to say that. The ring may have, well, I could have been taken around that time.
What's with you? Whatever. It was nothing to do with anything, especially not that committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted to anything. No, I mistriloquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased that thing ring snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
That's all the slow Luffy fool called Ben's fault. Well, he was fumbling his way through the snow that monkey was able to get away.
Oh, that's indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in this witness testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Monkey the Money. Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing Monkey, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where have you gone with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that here is not possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. This is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene of the crime, basically. Interesting, Mr. Well then, tell me, Mr. Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim. The ringmaster arrived to the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defendant's argument does hold water. This witness does have testimony of an animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dark face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night.
Ha! I've told you many times. You would think you would know my story not changing.
You already changed your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it will change some more. Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah. I will give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting for about 5 minutes.
Oh my god, it's Setano! Hello, Setano! Why does he have stew in his hand?
What? Who's Stewie? What? Oh, you talked about... Ah, Family Guy. But the head is not like the Family Guy child. Hello, good morning. Happy Thursday. You made Fer and I cry. No, don't cry. Yes. Don't cry. I said good evening to him and he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica in the scene. There is no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. So that means that Monkey didn't show up until after you saw Max? Oh, sorry, that's not the voice. So that means that Monkey didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right! Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him? How long was until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived at the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. My eyes age, everyone. Why? Oh, Alex, good morning. Okay, everyone, let me go take out my contact lenses and wear actual glasses. Like the nerd I am. Okay, I'm back. Now I can see in high definition. I woke up for no reason at 8 a.m. suffering. Oh my god, you have glasses real? Yes. Very similar to the ones I'm wearing right now on stream. My eyes would just burn out without glasses on PC. I can do it, but you know, with the AC, my eyes get super dry, so I don't even can have it for more than probably a couple of hours. So you testified that you said good evening to Mads that night. You must enjoy asking incredible, obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You had got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night. I have a blue filter on my glasses and sitting in front of the PC with shades. Ooh. I have a blue shade ones also, but I barely use them. They make me really nauseous for some reason, very dizzy. Hi, Nin, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Good morning, how are you? I'm sorry, Trillo.
Wait, so he's the one controlling his ventriloquist bodies and he basically punching himself there? Yes. Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible! A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There has got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. There's something wrong with his testimony. Which one? Trilla's evening greeting? Isn't that a bit strange to you? I mean, where but not king shape.
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would I strike it to you as strange?
Exactly. How is that strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand.
Ow, that hurt.
Maybe you should think of having some proper proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason for True would never say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot. I said good evening to him, but he acknowledged my presence. So it was not wrong. Thank you for lurking, Haruna. Play DVD well. Who drinks juice from a glass bottle? In my nap? Okay, nap well. I will try not to scream. So it's not true that you had a fight with Max the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. That morning, Beth got cobbled over the head, Max. Didn't he? Over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way that they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Which, true, very true. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet is lewd. A puppet is lewd? my god. How do you say that to a puppet? There is no way a puppet this loop will just up and say good evening to his rival. Love rival. Gah! Are you saying that this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime of the scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw a different person. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactico. That's why Trillo made effort to greet whatever it was when he saw that to greet whatever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? You... Would the defense can explain who it was Trillo saw that evening? Yeah, probably the only one. Probably one is the ringmaster, because no one else makes sense. Consider the ill temper of this witness. There is only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you have got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim, was it not? Mm-hmm. You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Sagar, welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. Yeah. How do you respond to this?
Well, wait a second.
Well, at first I thought it was the old man. The old man. But once I got a better look at him, was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I think it's a high time that we clear the air about this question. I got rain on like crazy earlier. Now I'm home like, oh my god, take a shower please, Sager. Like a warm shower. Don't get sick now. Summer colds are the worst. Mr. Quiz obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica or it was the ringmaster? Or was it the ringmaster one, Mr. Russellberry? The prosecutor argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness was clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols?
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. There we go again. Everyone, all together now.
Yes, we know. Silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak, anyone could wear them. Not even good look on me. What was that? Well, the witness was endlessly repeated that he saw Mac's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russellberry. What? Which makes sense. Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes! I think we finally won a point in this one. This is very unfortunate. Huh? You are just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you for your effort, but who that person was only... Who that person was can only be addressed by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecutor will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establish one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will take 10 minutes recess. How are the cases getting cracked open wide? I see. Yes, we are doing great, I think. Court in recess. Yes, save. I haven't perished yet in this game, so we save as a formality. December 29. Who works on December 29? Not me. And it's gonna be the clown. So if you don't like clowns, most likely you will not like the next witness. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near the crime scene. That's a beautiful buff lady, Setado. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly, he told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Mac's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took off the costume. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! Oh, that's a fabulous possibility. Aha! Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they could find at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be the detective or something. Well, I was quite never sure what to be when I grew up, musician or president. But have no idea how hard it was to make that decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. So who is the killer? I have no idea. What if it's Regina? What if it's Regina the killer? That would be insane. I love imagining just standing there talking and getting randomly hit in the face by cars. I mean, sometimes the sweetest ones are the craziest ones. Remember, yanderes look very sweet, but then they go crazy. They go cray-cray. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. What reason does she have to end him, just like the mom from yesterday? I don't know. Maybe she has a reason we haven't found yet. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction for having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? What? Why did you just call him a pitiful clown? The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. In West Clonophilia... What? Okay. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited in this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? We're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do you have to wear pants? The sign says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Mr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? Your name. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene of... You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 the day of the murder. Correct? Yeah, it is. Damn, you are helped in content. Yes, in content which is not... I don't know who's less funny, the clown or me. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked... Without the humor, please. Okay. Oh, poor Mo. He can't be his normal stoogy self in court. Stoogy? What does that mean? Stoogy. Meaning... A stooge is a subordinate person, often in a negative or comic context, who serves another by doing unpleasant tasks, making them look good, or acting as a straight man in a comedy act. In theater or television, a straight man, often an actor who asks questions to set up a principal comedian jokes, making the main comedian look funnier by contrast. Why does it have to be a straight man? I got curious about the joke now. Subordinate is with another to do unpleasant routine work. Okay. Like a jester. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Wow, maybe get another job? No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. Even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? This is not what we wanted to know. Aren't we supposed to be the ones asking questions here? Witness? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You will really hear me out? Well, I will make sure that one of my staff will be a straight man later. Thank you, I can wait. Poor Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I will talk as long as you want. Bow tie. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight up to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. This is very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? See that, welcome in! That clown is my goat. Oh my god, what is the clown gonna do? I'm afraid to ask what this clown is gonna do. Almost like he was one sort of... Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt around him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Cross-examination. I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it could bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. Is this the second chapter? The third. This is the third episode in the second game. I understand, Your Honor. When did you do the second? A couple weeks ago, we finished the second one. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I will hold you responsible. Which one was the second? The one in Maya's... that Maya was accused of being a murderer, basically. That one. Basically. I am responsible. I'm not the one with the corny jokes. I keep saying tutorial is chapter 0. I think that was what they call chapter, just plain chapter 1. Okay, what did you saw that made you watch out the window? You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could say also I peek, stare, glimpse, peep, eyeball. Mr. Curls. I guess synonyms aren't allowed in court. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yeah, keep pressing. Exactly what did you look out for that you look out for your window that night? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out of their windows, do they? That's not what I mean. I mean that, well, when you spoke yesterday... Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. I sound like a giant thump. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? He's just a silly clone, Ione. I don't know. He's very annoying. I'm sorry. He's kinda annoying. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He didn't just simply glance out of the window at night. Don't say that. That's my goat. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thumb, didn't I? That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, that's what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. Did he just assault and batter the witness? Yeah, the witness, the defense, and the judge. She doesn't care. She's Francisca Bon Karma. She doesn't give a shit. And that's how I made to look outside. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster and was Max who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Mac clunked ringmaster over the head. Press. You say you saw the ringmaster get clunked over the head? Yeah, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? Oh, you mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I mean. You did say you see everything, didn't you? Sequitur? Okay, thank you, Taino Sequitur. Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo? Did you? Or did you not see the crime of the murder? The crime of murder committed that night. I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking my poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what's waiting for you. A nice penalty. A huge one at that. So what will be it then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Of course I do. I've got a greater reason to make him claim. And I suppose you'll be telling us that great reason? Of course I will. The reason is the witness' very own testimony, huh? What does that even mean? What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he had a Mo said that he heard a sound like a thumb of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated that the following under oath. Win what? Some 10 points? 0 points. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clunked ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clunk anyone. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. This clown's probably Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme out of anger in court? No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. This type of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. Welcome! How are you? Court is back in session. Yeah, it is. Trust. Well, oh, you're back from your jog. Well, it's pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out of my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecutor helped me filling the gaps of my statement. Karma. Tampering with the witness again. That's why she's a good prosecutor, because she tampers with evidence and witness. Like her dad. Send her to jail. With her dad. So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clunk the ringmaster? It runs in the family? Yes. The dad was a prosecutor for 40 years and he never lost a case. And us, as Phoenix Wright, we were able to send him to prison at the end of the last game because he had been tampering with evidence, planting evidence, stealing evidence, and also tampering with witnesses. Obviously, by creating false testimonies, making witnesses do not say the whole story and all of that. Most realistic part of this game. Yeah, maybe. Now she's always losing to Phoenix. Yeah, she cannot win against us. We are magic lawyers. Yeah. When I looked out of my window, the ringmaster had already been checked out. Checked out? Yeah. He was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Kurtz. Yeah, Your Honor. You did not witness an actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yeah, yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well. Then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. I was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max. There is no doubting it, especially since I saw these uppity symbols. It was his silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem as his defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should finally be good enough. Yes? It's decisive testimony. He said he did not see the face. Can we talk about that? He just said, yeah, his face was silhouetted. It was like all black because the shadows and all of that. I did not see his face. It must be him. In court, the defense would eat you up if you say that. He saw literally nothing. Exactly. He saw someone wearing clothes. That's it. Was Max really at the crime of the scene that night? The crime scene? That's your main argument, Ione, yeah? Exactly, that's gonna be my main argument. Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. The silhouette. This silk hat. Did he say black cloak? And that black cloak, no, it's not black, it's purple. Purple and red. No? It doesn't look black to me, no. You say you saw all the max uppity symbols. I mean, I'm a designer. I need to know my colors. It's something else. The cloak doesn't matter. No! I'm gonna get penalized. I suppose so. The seal hat, the cloak, right? Mo? Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols? Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the? Who cares if he knew that they were here? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw. He saw that symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pee? Silence, fool. You have to respond to the whole truth, no fractions. Leading the witness? Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on that person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was dark to see any kind of detail. The music in this game is very good. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There is no way he could have missed them. Then the roses would have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts in this case? Clearly not. It's just toying with this court. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with this court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There is no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with this crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing that snobby 3-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 max symbols. However, this witness claims that there are no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what I'm supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast a dot in the prosecutor's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in the next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. Nick, this is your last chance. Okay, give it. There is no doubt in my mind. There are no white roses. There were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you have got one last chance at this. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me that there is a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. By the way, this is a one shot to save. If I miss this, I'm dead. I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I need. I think I know it. This won't happen with the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yeah, that's it. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly. Who would want me to take a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Superior? Thank you. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found? Ah, Lucia! Welcome in! Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. Ah, the crime scene, that means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Mr. Curls. Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's too harsh. That's not right here. Huh? What's not right here is your eye. Oh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. What? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go insult my eyesight or my memory. They are both great. Seriously, why? Just... Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have the roses, he still was wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turning into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? Oh, what's the matter, Nick? There is something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo, what do you want? You just said that he left the scene? Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? Here's the peak of this, Ione. Get ready, chat. Oh my god. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. This witness testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma protests. Is useless. It's actually... No, that's purring. You know, like... Something more like this. But yeah, I've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say to this murder. Is he going to eat the silk hat? I hope not. I hope not. Also, hello, Mina. Welcome back. Yeah, I think it's the dog doing the weird noise. Is that alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like a little baby. Besides, what kind of a stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how that happened? Say what? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with it. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story on how the criminal left the scene? Yes. As I showed it to you guys before, but if the guy was standing here, the killer, he was standing here, there should be like feet here, feet marks, footprints, but they are none, so... Look at this graph! The problem in the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Every time you do this makes me laugh. Do what? What do I do? Look at this graph. That one? Sadly, I cannot use it very much. Ay. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Get ready. Is he gonna like fly away? Your Honor? This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of his witness testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Just wait a second. Fine, I will tell. Oh. Dude. Hi, Quazan. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. You wait a second. I think you have seen more than enough for today. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I will give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yeah. The testimony you have provided up until now has been false. It wasn't false. I haven't lied. It just what? It was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about it. And her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Shouldn't that just land her into jail? Shouldn't... Franziska Von Karma? How could you? Your Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you wouldn't have exactly the same opinions as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. Also, Ione, it's karma. She does whatever she wants. I mean, she shouldn't. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw, Mr. Curls. You're not gonna believe this, but I will tell you that I will tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you, Quaison? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the head pets, Alex. Jesus. Everything that I've said... Okay. Hi, Reverie. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. When I looked up the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing his silk hat. Without the feather, though. That's when I saw it. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. Celebrating my mother's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to Quaison's mom. Hope she has a good day. He did fly away. Just, I mean, what else could have it been? He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. I was shocked she called. I mean, isn't Max act that he flies? So it makes sense. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I'll tell you, it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? I don't know, Francisca. Girly pop. I didn't expect you to be so fast. You're smart. No, I think this game is, for now, easy-ish. Well, that was how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactic is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there is no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness testimony, Mr. Wright? He's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he could have made it up. Which means he's telling the truth? That's what I think. Nick, wait! That means the Max actually used magic. Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around what could have actually happened. You imbecile. If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in a dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceeding at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Hey, sweeties. What in the world is going on? That's what I wanna know. They say that the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but you didn't fly that night, right? Did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. It's not actually flying on stage. It's in invisible wires and I have them hoist me through the air. Oh, wow. You just told me the secret to your magic. I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. Which arc are you in? I'm in episode 3. Episode 3 of the second game. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break the magician's creed to never reveal the secrets to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we have to do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea! Let's do our best and catch this sucker! Water. Should we? What? I'm getting dippy. Should we investigate, keep it going, or go to eat? It's 30 minutes to 45 if I recall. Oh, okay. Then not too bad. I mean, we can save any time. Leave the trial for another trial. That was cute, Sinos. That was cute. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yeah. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? 11 p.m. is when my devices go on bed mode. Mine too. Mine is already on bed mode. But I can never figure out tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearl did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her ring thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it like this? What? How do you do that? Nick, you are like a real magician. Girl, you are 18. What the fuck? See, this is why I can't just figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially... That flew by. Let's go talk with the dude. Shh, Ione. Yes, he knows. Oh, my sweetest. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We are doing our best, Max. Just hanging there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. Not calling me cute in public. I will do whatever I want. You cannot stop me. And since I'm a free magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they will never let me out of here for real. Well, it would be surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I will have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Sorry, I went to turn off the AC. It was really getting way too cold and my throat is hurting. That is how everything went down, sweetie. the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogy clown says, it wasn't me. Max! Max! Can you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You will have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I have won the world stage. I won the international Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform in the world stage. But the performers at the Circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. This is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Grand Prix? Oh my, sweetie, want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We are sorry to make you tell it again. You must have heard me, I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can I do? I'm Maximilian Galactica, I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Oh yeah, a quinky thing indeed. Oh, she's cute. Just look at that fabulous stage. This is the first stage that I've ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought that myself I could die right then and there and be a happy man. I will never forget how I felt that night, the emotions, the acclaim. Wow! By the way, I think everyone who is in a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. Yeah. We got a photo. Nice. Oy. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this shot already. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but it really just isn't going to work. To enjoy saying them things, you're going to have to be on your own someday. We can handle something as simple as this. What are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we are on a secret crash training course? Oh, sorry.
Man, Trillo.
Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we will try his idea for a new routine. So we were just trying to sing in a row for our new ventriloquist act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you! They are not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once I got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. Jellies! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Thank you! How are you?
Thank you for the raid. I'm doing great. Uma musume. Uma pian. Kimi no aiba wa. Tokyun, hashiri tashi. Tokyun karu suki da yo. Konna desu wa hajimete.
I'm chilling, yeah! You sing really well.
You don't need to raise me up, Celeste. You already have my heart. You don't need to raise me up.
Hello, everyone! Oh my god!
You really do thank you.
How was your stream? I said how you said how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Oh, the sexy Rexy, welcome back. Oh, Ione. I see you were with your Kamiyoshi. I'm glad to see you were there. Anyways, I gotta focus on garlic before it burns. Yes, please. Take care of the garlic. Just chilling with toothbrush now? Yes. Oral hygiene is very important. Thank you so much for the raid. I mean, chat already knows me, I think. But I will introduce myself anyways. Hello, everyone. Everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Ione. I'm a streamer from Japan, but I'm not Japanese. I'm an eldritch monster and a raid, and I work as an art director at a game company. So sometimes when I play games, I give unsolicited game dev advice. Welcome. Thankfully, the garlic didn't burn. Good to hear that. She did the thing. The script. My goodness. But thank you so much for the raid, Celeste. I hope you had a good one. Your love for a horror game still invokes fear in me. Why? We can go watch a horror movie together. I will hold your hand. I'm just a coward. No. I will protect you always. So I was running Emui Otori. Emui Otori? Is that a Numa Musume? Were you playing the Ugu babies with your life on the line? Again, say it again. No. I only say it once per raid. Emotori Mamusume. I don't know, sir. What do I know? I know nothing. Sorry, my throat is really killing me. She knows the Goo Goo Babies. Oh yeah, I know the Goo Goo Babies. I will play Goo Goo Babies with my life on the line. Yes. It's Haru Urara. Wait, Harurara is the Uma Musume that doesn't win any races? I may not play Uma Musume, but my chat does. And I have been learning stuff. So yes, the pink horse that never won. Yes, I know that one. You're fine. She's like Miku thing, you young and pink hair. Oh. Join us in the Uma game, in the Hons game. I shall join everyone in the Hons game. But I have the feeling I will kind of get tired of it pretty soon, pretty fast. Join us in Hons. Oh. The peer pressure is peer pressuring me. Maybe I should. I love burgers. Me too, Hollow Eyes. Me too. I wish I could have a burger right now. Yeah, it's for runners and grinders. I'm not really very much one of a grinder. Wait, isn't Grinder a gay dating app? Neither am I. Please don't play it. Grinder is. Grinder is a gay. See, that was. I'm telling you, I'm learning stuff. The youth is teaching me stuff. A grinder. I say it correctly, right? English is difficult. English to be complicated lately. Wrong kind of grinder. Yeah, that is true. Wrong kind of grinder. So we're still playing. Yeah, we will go back to playing. But I had to say hi to Celais and her chat. I cannot be rude. We cannot have a hot girl get in here and not say hi to her. That's why I have 4 wives and you have none. I wasn't here. I was shoving. Okay. Okay, then I forgive you. Anyways, thank you so much, Celais, for the raid. If you guys have to raid and go, please don't feel bad about that. Take care of yourself. Drink some water, eat some food, or go to bed. But really, don't feel bad about that. I will see you another time. And if you wish to stay with us, we'll be very happy. We are playing Ace Attorney. And it has a lot of clowns, so if you hate clowns, maybe go to bed early. Mom dared to go shopping during lunch. Well, Mom won again. Bros, head out to sleep. Yeah, you live in the future, Celais. You live a lot earlier than I do, so it's better if you get some EP time. Thank you so much for lurking. I hope you sleep well. I will go to sleep soon in a bit. When I finish the investigation, maybe, or halfway the investigation. Ah, there it is. My mother on the verge of rolling me down the stairs. They want you to rest because they care about you. See, they care about you and they want you to get some good sleep and don't get sick. Very understandable. I understand them. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. I don't like you, dude. Good luck with the games and don't stay up too late. No, I have a meeting in the morning tomorrow, so I cannot go to bed too late. Oh. That's a lot of water. Thank you, Celais. I will drink. Thank you. Should I talk to this good? Okay, maybe I have to move. Maybe I should talk, but I don't like him. I don't want to talk to him. We are at the plaza. Oh, it's you too. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now. Jingliu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you enjoyed the emotes. I made them myself. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figure as much. Let me tell you something, Paul. Listen, that old clown sucks all of your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you. You should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, Paul. Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, Paul. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely... Bye, Nimer. Thank you so much for lurking. Also, hello. Welcome in. And thank you for lurking. Hope you have a good day. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like he's won him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How is that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means that the killer passed right by his window bell. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat... the killer. Bet it was the acrobats now. My mind was, it's Regina because she was so fed up that all the men wanted her. But no, it's the acrobat. I 1,000 points that it's the acrobat. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma is gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up the acrobat's room. Got it, Paul? Maybe we have to go. Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think we will go up there and check it out. Oh, then we cannot? So we have to go back? Big top. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Haha, Nick, you are kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. I don't like this man, so we're gonna skip him. If he doesn't give me any good information, I'm not gonna read him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sin. I know that he's your goat, but not mine. Okay, we need to talk to him, I guess. Today's been really crazy day, hasn't it? You are telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough. Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you all call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd that this morning I had to smash one. I told them a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted off laughing. Okay. Whatever, that was not insightful at all. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Guilty of charge, guilty as charged. Of not being funny. Not this picture. He showed it to you two guys. Huh? You have seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Okay, I guess. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me this picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He had the makeups worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. Big bust. Big titties. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. It's okay, Phoenix. We know that you like Edgeworth. Max bust should be on that small table over there. Oh, is that the murder weapon? There is nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. Where was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bus disappeared. It disappeared? Make a talent funny clowns get punished. Please. Please. Because this guy is not funny at all. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, is this thing really cool? Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not the one paying for it. Aww. So now we have this. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can say. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. No, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mo is a good mo on my block. I guess there are really any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teeny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed? What if the guy is the guy what if this clown is the guy holding the trophy? The Phantom Thief? Doesn't seem that smart if you ask me. Doesn't seem like an evil mastermind. I worked hard on it. Yay! Plague! お疲れ様です! お疲れ! I'm very proud of you. Did you finish all of your work? Yes, good. Now you can chill for the rest of the day. This piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. I watch too many detective movies. I love detective movies. Yikes. It says to the murderer. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it's been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. What? Mo, what the fuck? Why don't you say these things earlier? What the fuck's wrong with you? Before the murder? Yeah. The ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. What the world posted this thing? I've read a few novels too. Ooh. Consisting of Sherlock Holmes is always fun to read. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Okay, I guess. Oof. Maybe I need to talk to this guy. Don't mind me, I will just skip him because... Marriage! That's what everyone wants to know. I was hoping I could ask about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. This is why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. Are you sure about that? He's telling us got info. He always says very dumb stuff. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the 10? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Uh-huh. Wedding like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know this wedding is such a sweet, wonderful torture. Oh, so he's a masochist. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah. I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a vine-raped tomato. So how is the routine working out? Okay, no one cares. Max Galactica. Performer should aim to the world. Who does think he is? Trillo, you seem to really be fired up about all of this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You are right, you are right. Oh, Haruna, good morning. Good morning. Did you play the Goo Goo Babies with your life on the line? You slept for a good an hour and something, no? Like a solid hour and a half. Good. Master! Who is the nerd? You are the nerd. Sorry, my throat hurts so much. I went to take medicine. I heard cuckoo babies. Yes, Haruna is our resident expert on Uma Musumes. Okay, well, thank you. It's been like 3 weeks now. It seems like I've seen you before. Haruna is friends with Rexy, and he knows Celei, so I'm sure you met him before. Mark my words, I Triloquiz will win the Grand Prix. You are the man now, doll. Row, row, row the boat. I don't care. Okay, bake. Yeah, that's probably why, yes. Will you go see the doctor? Probably not. Probably not. I think it's because of the AC, so as long as the summer ends, most likely I will get back to normal. How's your morning been? My morning was okay. I had meetings, I worked, I had to finish 23 videos. I had to edit that, and I had 3 meetings, and then I had to give a bunch of feedback, and then I had lunch, went to the gym, and went to the supermarket, and now I'm streaming. How's your day going, Master? Insanely locked in. I mean, I need to pay my rent, so I need to do my work. And if I don't do my work, then some co-workers get their work late, and you know, it's all a problem. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder. It was posted in the wall in the cafeteria. Oh, I don't know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. Wait, is the ringmaster a murderer? All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it down in his pocket of his tailcoat. That's the paper that was sticking out of the tailcoat that we saw the other day. Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun for you, sweeties. Go on and find it on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, so you are useless. Ah, no, not here. No, back. Move. 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 This paper is the one I saw the other day. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. Okay, let me examine this. Hey, do you see that? There is a scrap of paper showing the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what this is. I bet it's the other half of the note Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Nice. Now what? Interesting, yeah. Oh. Hey, Detective Gunshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But Miss Von Karma... Nick, what is that? What's that beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, he's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? You don't know... I've been cooking. If you... The script writers have been cooking, yeah. If you don't mind, Paul, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, Paul. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl stealing her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Karma. I like your eyes. Thank you. They have stars in them. Do you want to see? Oh, not my boobas, my face. Look at my face. My eyes are up here, sir. I have stars. I cannot wink. You will get to know that I cannot wink. I'm trying really hard. Trying extra hard. I did it. Your eyes are so beautiful. Thank you. Wait, let's see if I can do it. I raised you up. Thank you. I have too many dumb things that I barely never use. Perfect. It was a real battle today in Kurt, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump up and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat on your hands making the national news? Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. National news? You possess a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your miserable plight will be known internationally. Thank you, Jing Liu. Thank you. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Do I talk to her? Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed how you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I got conclusive evidence and conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I mean putting in the summons for him to be called as sweetness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Nah. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information for myself. Why do you want to keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant's guilt tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? He must mean the Steam Manfred born Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you will get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again. One more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? So you gotta see Wright's boyfriend. Yeah. She wants to steal our boyfriend, Chad. We cannot let that happen. We have to protect our boyfriend. Miles Edgeworth? Why will you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, haven't you? Do you know who it was who trained that gift prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma? Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. But how old are you, girl? 18. But Miles is like 26 or 27. She's 18, yeah. And Miles is like 26, 27. Same as Phoenix. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. Oh, she likes Miles. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. My boyfriend, as he says. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Friend? Nick, what does she mean? He's dead? No way he's dead. Ezra was never quite the same after the case, and then with that case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Mills Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive? I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Match Edgeworth is dead? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Well, I also saved him from going to jail, so I don't know what you're talking about. Salm. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Bon Karma. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring out his name in front of me again. Okay. Nick? Miss Bon Karma? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I have had enough of you, of him too. What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two today. Tomorrow will be the greatest carom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Right wants to jump her so badly after that. Oh, maybe. Oh. He's absolute peace. I will be pissed too. I will be pissed too. Oops. There we go. I saved. Oh. Sorry. My throat is really hurting. It really hurts. We will be more pissed next episode. Yes. Ah, my goodness. Tomorrow. That's a cute emoji. So cute. Tomorrow we'll be playing some demo games. A little bird delivered me some game that someone wants me to play, so we'll be playing that too. And demos. I got a bunch of demos, so we will be trying that. Remember, there's a double trial like always, so, and just numbing egg wraps. I mean, ooh, egg wraps, nice. Be ready for it, yes. So yeah, tomorrow we will have demos. They are horror, so if you don't like horror, too bad. Horror, yes, I mean nice. So yeah, let's see who can we raid before I destroy my throat anymore. Aichan is on. And Mr. 39X is also on. Let's go with my wife. She's singing. Oh, an angel singing. Everyone, be prepared to hear a beautiful voice, a beautiful singing voice. My wife. Okay, be nice to Aichan, everyone, okay? I will see you tomorrow, and thank you for dealing with my shitty voice and my raspy throat and all of that. We got a jump scare. Yes, let's go jump scare my wife, everyone. Bye. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. 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 Mwah, mwah.